He was built to destroy the world. But in the end, he was the only one who knew how to save it. The world didn't end with a scream. It didn't end in fire or fury, as the prophets predicted. It ended in a whisper, not with a sudden bang, but a slow, quiet suffocation. The lights flickered and died, taking everything we loved, piece by piece. Look around you now. What truly remains of the great empires that once ruled this earth? The iron has rusted, and the concrete has turned back into sand. There is no war anymore. There is no peace either. There is only the dust. Ash that covers our history, and the silence of a billion ghosts. It has been 100 years since the last drop of rain. No birds sing here, only the wind and the rhythm. That rhythm is the only heartbeat left on this dead planet. And the source of that sound is a ghost machine forgotten by time. They call him Unit 734. A relic of a forgotten war. Yet he walks. Why? Because he was not programmed to stop. He is a ghost, haunting a graveyard the size of a planet. For a machine, logic is absolute. Zero is zero. Until day 36. Somewhere in Sector 9, logic failed. His sensors caught an anomaly, not grey, but green. An impossible color. Somewhere deep in his decaying code, a glitch occurred. A spark of curiosity. He reached out, hands built to crush tanks, now trembling over to fragile leaves. Protocol dictated that this organic matter was irrelevant. The machine should have kept walking. But, for the first time in a century, the destroyer knelt. Not to kill, not to take cover, but to witness. It was the last heartbeat in a world of corpses, and the wind tried to extinguish it. He didn't calculate, he just acted. When the storm raged, he became a wall. He let the grit strip his paint.
Organic life. Status.
As long as the green beneath him remained untouched. Look at the contrast. A machine of death, cradling the most fragile thing on Earth. His mission parameters changed forever. Target, life, objective, protect. The sun died behind the poison clouds, but he did not move. Darkness fell over the wasteland. And in the long night, he became its only light. He learned that water was more precious than gold. Every morning, he collected the condensation from his own cold metal skin, feeding the earth with his own tears.
As the
And
time-lapse
against all
reveals,
logic,
the third
life
leaf
answered,
unfurls, a
leaf by
testament to
leaf.
life's resilience even in this desolate, cracked earth.
When the acid rains fell, he became a shelter. When the toxic storms raged, he stood firm. He let the grit strip his paint, so the green would remain untouched. The days turned into weeks. His world, once the size of a continent, shrank down to this single patch of earth. He realized how small it was, and how clumsy he felt, a weapon trying to be a gardener. But strength isn't just about armor. It's about the will to grow. For the first time in a century, Unit 734 felt something other than duty. He felt hope. He remembered a time when the sky was not a bruise, when the air was full of wings. He dreamed of a forest that might one day return, a legacy. But dreams on this planet are fragile things. The wind changed. The temperature dropped. The long winter had arrived. The nuclear winter didn't knock. It crashed in. The temperature plunged 50 degrees in seconds. The air itself turned into glass. The little green leaves began to curl. The frost was claiming them. His friend was dying.
Warning!
Unit 734 ran the calculations. Survival probability 0. Logic offered him a choice: save himself or burn. To generate that much heat, he would have to override his safety cores. He had to become the fire. He did not hesitate. He curled his massive body around the sprout, forming a cathedral of iron. He burned his future to give the plant a tomorrow. System warning: power depleting. 2%, 1%. The lights went out. Good night, Guardian. Time is the only true judge of a life. 200 years later. If you walked to Sector 9 today, you would not find a desert. You would find a forest. Wild, untamed, and singing with life. A paradise born from the ashes. And at the heart of the woods stands a monument, not made of marble, but of rust and roots. The great Treetha, mother of this forest, grows straight through the chest of the ancient giant. Her roots embrace his metal bones. Unit 734 did not die that night. He became the seed. He became the soil. He proved that even a machine built for war can have a heart big enough to save the world. A legacy isn't what we build for ourselves. It's what we leave behind, so that others may grow.